Dear Swami, our loving pranams at your lotus feet, respected elders, dear sisters, brothers, uncles, aunties, and loving children. Om Jai Sai Ram, and a warm welcome to all here today. We are truly blessed to come together on this sacred occasion and celebrate Easter.
What Easter? No, bro, you have Uncle Mark's script from the Easter function earlier this year.
Sorry. Oh, that's right. Om Sai Ram, and welcome to Aradhana Mahotsav.
Oh my gosh, how many papers do we have here? No, that's Auntie Geeta's script from the 24th of April.
Oh no, I'm truly very sorry. Oh yes, here it is. Om Shri Sai Ram, and welcome to Guru Purnima.
No, you're reading off Brother Naman and Kavish's script. They just left here after the MC. Take all this off.
Miracle!
What's happening now? What?
I'm on the script.
Okay. Oh my side.
Om Shri Sai Ram, and welcome to the 99th birth anniversary of our beloved Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba.
My name is Michelle.
And my name is Misha. Today, we have the great fortune of being your MCs. We would say master of ceremony, but we all know there's one master in this room, only one master, and that is our cute Lord.
It is through His grace we come closer to understanding the true meaning of life and purpose of our existence. Bhagwan's message of love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never, has touched the hearts of millions. And it is through His example that we strive to live our lives with compassion and humility. Let us take a moment to reflect on our theme this year, Living with Sai, and His timeless teachings which guide us toward a blissful life. Let us reflect on the 5 human values that He taught us: love, peace, truth, right conduct, and non-violence.
Swami has very importantly highlighted once on this occasion that Ananda, bliss, comes from purity of sight, hearing, speech, and actions. The day you establish yourselves in this Ananda, that day will be my birthday, meaning his. As we honor these words, let us hop right into this action-packed program, which will include performances, sharings, bhajans, and of course, our favorite, the cake-cutting ceremony.
Before we begin, a few housekeeping points. Restrooms are available at the rear of the hall outside the foyer. Emergency exits are located to your right and at the rear of the hall. Please take note of them and exit appropriately and calmly in the case of an emergency. If you feel unwell during the program, kindly approach a volunteer at the rear of the hall. Doctors are available for assistance. We have Auntie Shobi, you can just raise your hand. Yep, she's sitting up in the front, and Dr. Prashant up in the front for the gents, if anything, if you require any assistance. Last but not the least, well,
How are you? Oh, what? Our convention practice tomorrow at Sai House. No, bro, our convention was over 2 weeks ago. Oh, you mean my convention? I didn't practice on it. Yeah, Mata, Sai Mata was pretty obvious.
but take that one off you. Let's keep these devices to a minimum. So if we could either turn it off or keep it very silent so that we can all take great joy from the program. Let us start today's celebration with the lighting of the lamp, symbolizing the light of wisdom that Bhagwan has brought into our lives.
We would like to invite Dr. Amrit Lad and Auntie Manjula Lad from the Hamilton Science Center to do the honors. Dr. Amrit is the regional president of the Waikato and Bay of Plenty region, and both he and Auntie have been in the organization since the early 1990s and have held various positions since then. Auntie and Uncle both are actively involved in service activities such as the medical camp and taking part in the center's soup kitchen. The lighting of the lamp will be accompanied by Vedic chanting. Feel free to join in.
Yes. सदैव तिष्ठति राजाधिराजाय प्रसह्यसारिणे नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे समे कामान् कामकामाय मह्यम् कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः ॐ शान्तिः 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 अग्निर्मे वाजश्रुतः वाग्हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि वायुर्मे प्राणिश्रुतः प्राणो हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि सूर्यो मे चक्षुषि श्रुतः चक्षुर्हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि चन्द्रमा मे मनसि श्रुतः मनो हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि दिशो मे श्रोत्रे श्रुताः श्रोत्रं हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि आपो मे वेदसि श्रुताः रेतो हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि पृथिवी मे शरीरे श्रुताः शरीरं हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि ओषधि वनस्पतयो मे लोमसुश्रिताः लोमानि हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि इन्द्रो मे बले श्रुतः बलगुं हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि अर्जुन्यो मे मूर्ध्नि श्रुतः मूर्धा हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि ईशानो मे मन्यौ श्रुतः मन्युर्हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि आत्मा आत्मनि श्रुतः आत्मा हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि पुनर्म आत्मा पुनरायुरागात् पुनः प्राणः पुनरापूतमागात् ऐश्वर्यो रश्मिभिर्वावृधानः कण्ठस्तिष्ठत्वमृतस्य गोपाः ॐ शान्तिः 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 न कर्मणा न प्रजया धनेन त्यागेनैके अमृतत्वमानशुः परेण नाकं निहितं गुहायां निद्राजये तत्यतयो विशन्ति वेदान्तविज्ञानसुनिश्चितार्था सन्न्यासयोगाद्यतयः शुद्धसत्त्वाः ते ब्रह्मलोकेषु परान्तकाले परामृतात् परिमुच्यन्ति सर्वे दह्रं विपापं वरमेष्मभूतं यत् पुण्डरीकं पुरमध्यसर्गस्थं तत्रापि दह्रं गगनं विशोकस्तस्मिन् यदन्तस्तदुपासितव्यम् यो वेदादौ स्वरः प्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिलीनस्य यः परः स महेश्वरः ॐ शान्तिः 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 स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्तिः 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 यदक्षरः पदभ्रष्टं मात्राहीनं यद्भवेत् तत्सर्वं क्षम्यतां देव नारायण नमोऽस्तु ते। विसर्गबिन्दुमात्राणि पदपादाक्षराणि च न्यूनानि चातिरिक्तानि क्षमस्व साईश्वर। अपराधसहस्राणि क्रियन्ते हर्निशं मया दासोऽयं मां मत्वा क्षमस्व साईश्वर। अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्ष साईश्वर। हरिः ओं तत्सत् श्री साईश्वरार्पणमस्तु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Thank you, Uncle and Auntie, for lighting the lamp and your dedicated service to Bhagavan. A big thank you also to the Vedam team for starting our program so beautifully with their sacred chants.
Now, how can we start off anything auspicious without offering our salutations to the one who is responsible for bringing all the auspiciousness? Presenting to you a Ganesh dance, a beautiful expression of devotion to Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, and the one who blesses us with wisdom and success. Please enjoy this graceful performance by our talented sister Medha, followed by a Ganesh bhajan.
Jaya Jaya Swami Jaya 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 Swami Jaya 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 Swami Jaya 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 Swami Jaya 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 Swami Jaya 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 Swami Jaya 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 Swami Jaya Vighna
authentic Ganesh dance. It's always a reminder that no matter what challenges may lie ahead, with Lord Ganesh's grace, all can be overcome. Moving on to the most awaited... What are you doing, bro?
Well, Swami says there's no time like the present, so I'm gonna capture it.
Well, your Snapchat is actually snapping our chat here. Hang on. So you can pull out your phone and snap the chat, but when Auntie Sudeshna messages you for finalizing the MC script, you tell her you'll get back to her next week.
Bro, you don't need to tell everyone here, but also, if I didn't hand in the script, if I handed in this script, do you think the auntie would have let us even say all this?
True. The next item on our program is slightly like the reality we faced seconds ago. Ever find yourself endlessly scrolling or drawn to something on your phone limitlessly? Well, up next, it's getting serious now, a story about the highs, lows, and laughs of social media and what it can mean for our connections in real life. So sit back and enjoy this fun and thriller look at a world that might feel a little too familiar. Let's give our SEC children and teen young adults from the SEC program a warm round of applause as they take the stage.
Welcome everyone to a story of connection, curiosity, and perhaps a touch of chaos. Today, we peek into the life of Arav, who is navigating his way through a world of screens, scrolling, and social media notifications.
Alright, new phone. Let's set it up. First things first, Instagram. Next up, TikTok. Don't want to miss out on the trends. And Snapchat. Gotta keep that streak alive. Facebook? Yeah, I guess it's still relevant. Maybe. Okay, Squadsel here. Let's see what's going on out in the real world.
Arav, where are you? Come on down for lunch. Arav? How many times do I have to call this boy? Ah, there he is. Always on that phone.
Mom, chill.
Don't tell me to chill. You're always on that phone. Anyway, I made roti, dal, and paneer curry. All for you. You need both hands free if you want to eat it. So, Becca, tell me, how's school? You're studying hard, no?
Yeah, it's fine.
And what about Kumar? You haven't moved up a level in ages. You better be practicing your maths.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Oh, and don't forget, your Dadaji is arriving from Canada this evening. What time are you picking him up?
7:30?
Aye, Bhagwan. Arav, he's landing at 5 p.m. I told you 10 times already. This is what happens when you're always on that phone.
Okay, 5 p.m. Got it.
This is boring. He's not even looking at us.
We need to get his attention. Someone send a notification fast.
Calm down, children. Leave it to the experienced one. How about Uncle Ravi has tell you in a post?
Dude, that's so like 2010. That's not gonna work. Snapchat, you give it a go.
On it, fam. Watch and learn. Ayan just sent you a snap.
Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
It's just... Don't worry about it, Mom. It's just a thing.
Ooh, that was so close. We nearly had him. Insta, I guess it's all you now.
Alright, leave it to the master. Let's go with Rayhan is live right now streaming Fortnite.
Whoa, Rayhan's live on Insta? Streaming Fortnite? He's back? Alright.
Huh? Fortnite? What are you talking about? And what is this Insta? You mean Insta noodles? Arif? Okay, listen. I've got to go out and get some groceries. Don't forget to pick up Dadaji from the airport in 2 hours. He's arriving at 5 p.m. Did you hear me? Arif? Ay, Bhagwan, please help me.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we do it.
As Arif's mom goes off to do her shopping, Arif remains at the dinner table, his food half eaten, his focus back on his phone. Arif, check this reel out. This dude is singing a song about a pineapple.
Shravan just sent you a snap.
Wait, check this. These guys are throwing this giant boulder into the ocean.
Dylan just sent you a snap.
Oh look, your uncle just changed his profile picture for the first time in 30 years. So cool, huh?
Or, get this. If you put garlic in a jar and shake it for 30 seconds, it peels itself.
Wait, Mom asked me to do something. What was it again?
Amit just sent you a snap.
Oh, right, Dadaji. I have to pick up Dadaji.
It's okay, you've got time. Just one more reel. Yeah, one more reel.
One more reel.
One more reel. One more reel. One more reel.
One more can't hurt.
Arif has been swept away by the social media frenzy. Meanwhile, poor Dadaji has arrived and is patiently waiting at the airport.
It's 6 p.m. Arif was supposed to pick me up 1 hour ago, wasn't he? Maybe the poor kid got caught up in something important. Children these days are always busy. No worries. I'll just take one of these Uber things I've heard about. Let's see. Hello, operator? Yes, I would like to order one Uber, please.
Arif, look at your last post. OMG, it's going viral. You're getting so many likes.
Whoa, look at all these likes. This is insane.
You know what would be even better? Posting a new story. You gotta keep that engagement high.
You know what? You're right. I've been ghosting too long. Out here vibing with my audience. Hashtag big life. Hashtag happy birthday Swami.
You know, Ira, you're well on your way to stardom. 10 seconds in and you've already got so many likes flooding in.
Ooh, Arif, why don't you share a status update? You know, let the Facebook family know what's up.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that one, Facebook.
Hey, Arif, this one's going viral right now. You gotta try it.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, Mom, you're back? That was fast.
Oh, hi, Arif. How are you? Having fun?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's good. Quick question. Do you know what time it is?
It's like 6:30.
Oh, so you do know how to tell time. Very good. I'm so proud of you, son.
Thanks, I guess. Is everything okay?
Everything is wonderful. Just perfect. In fact, Look who arrived to share all the wonderfulness with us.
Dadaji, you're here. It's so good to see you. Oh my God, Dadaji, you're here. I was supposed to pick you up. Mom, I am so sorry. I don't know where the time went. 1 minute it was 3 p.m. and then the next thing I know, I don't know. Where did the time go? I was supposed to pick him up at 6 p.m.
5 p.m. I told you 5 p.m. I gave you one job to do. One job. Poor Dadaji had to figure out how to make his way here by himself. All day you spend on your phone. Snapchat, Facebook, TikTok. Well, TikTok. Time is up. I'm so disappointed in you. What's so important in that Instagram of yours that you couldn't pick up Dadaji?
Dadaji, I'm so sorry. I feel terrible.
Now, it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Olive, why don't you take my bag to the room? I'll come join you shortly.
Honestly, Dadaji, this boy is lost in another world. Always scrolling, always laughing to himself. Back in my day, we actually talked to people face to face. None of this social media nonsense.
You know better, social media can be a wonderful thing. It can connect people across the world, let children learn things, and even show them the beauty of other cultures.
Wait, so you don't think social media is all bad?
Not at all. It's like everything else in life. Beneficial when used in the right way, and harmful when taken too far.
I wish Olive would see it that way.
I think I might know a way to help.
I can't believe I forgot to pick up Dadaji. What was I thinking? I feel terrible.
Don't worry about it, Olive. These things happen. He's here now. No harm done. Hey, why don't you share a note with your friends? Feeling terrible? Totally forgot to pick up my granddad from the airport.
I don't know, IG. I don't think that's gonna change anything.
I know. How about some positive messages? Like this one. It says, don't be hard on yourself. It's okay to make mistakes. Or,
Oh my god! Guys! We've got an emergency here! What happened? It's our worst nightmare! It's Dadaji! He sent out of a friend request!
Wait, what? Dadaji? On Instagram?
No, it can't be. Are you sure?
why are you all panicking?
Don't you see? If Dadaji follows us, he'll see everything! Imagine him commenting on all your posts. Hashtag so proud of my bit. What if he tags me in a story? Arrived in New Zealand. Grandson forgot to pick me up from the airport. Oh my god!
This is DEFCON 1. He can't follow us. He can't even see us.
You know what? I'm gonna accept it, guys. It's the least I can do after what happened.
Arv, are you there?
Dadaji, yes, of course, come in.
Hold on. How does he even know how to use Instagram?
You know, I've heard back in his day, they used to type things on the computer and send what was known as email.
Dadaji, did you happen to send me a friend request on Instagram?
Oh yes, Beta. I thought I'd join your little world to understand why it draws you in so deeply.
I mean, it makes me feel popular, I guess, important. I get likes, comments, shares. It's like people know me. Makes me feel like I belong. Whenever I feel lonely or bored, I just check my phone and there they are.
I'm sure they are, just as you are there for them. But what about those who are here?
What do you mean?
When you feel really sad or lost, who do you turn to?
I guess it's usually you and Mom.
Yes, exactly. And don't forget about God. He is always with you. And you don't need IG, Snapchat, or TikTok to connect with Him. You see, life is like a river, constantly flowing. Social media is just one part of the flow, not the whole river. We must live in harmony with all parts of life, in balance. Anything in excess can be a distraction from who we really are. Use these things in moderation, as a tool and not as our identity. That's the key. Use your phone. Don't let it use you.
Thanks, Dadaji. You're right. I think I'll spend more time in the real world. In fact, I'll start now. You said everything in moderation, right? So I think it's time to control how much time I spend on these. Snapchat, 10 minutes. TikTok, 20. Instagram, 30. And Facebook, I'm feeling generous today, so I'll give you 5 minutes.
Arif, dinner is ready.
Oh, no phone today?
Oh, it's here, just not always here, you know? After talking to Dadaji, I realized that I waste a lot of time on my phone. Sathya Sai Baba says that time wasted is life wasted. The way we utilize our time determines the outcome of our experiences. Good or bad, both depend on what we do with our time.
Beta, I'm so proud of you. I'm glad you came to these realizations. Actually, there is something important I need to talk to you about.
Yes, Mom?
So your auntie Neelu added me to this WhatsApp group. Every morning, they send good morning texts, these cute little moving pictures, and something called memes. I want to send one too. Can you show me how?
Yeah. I think maybe you should ask Dadaji.
I think some things are better left in the hands of the younger generation. Don't you agree?
Nonsense. I think I'm going to try one right now with this moving picture. Let's see. Today is a good day to have a good day. And send. OMG, Arnav! Auntie Padmini already liked the message. And Auntie Neelu. All these likes. So beautiful, so elegant, just looking like a wow.
And so, Arif discovered that while there's joy in the digital world of likes and followers, true peace lies in finding balance. Like many of us, he was drawn into the screen's glow, but today he remembered the value of real connections, love, and family. Our challenge to you, the audience, if you're brave, for the rest of tonight's program, set aside your phones. You wouldn't want to miss out on something important, would you?
A big thank you to the SSC team for that inspiring speech. Looking at the airport, I see that so many times. People just come through and just forget about their own families, and then they just walk out. So yeah, very relatable. It's always beautiful to see the huge confidence and talent and enthusiasm that our kids portray towards their Swami. And I think I may have seen, obviously, a little glimpse of it myself, of me. We are now delighted to proceed with a very special moment this evening. The SSC and Teen Young Adults Graduation Ceremony. This is a moment to recognize and honor the hard work, dedication, and spiritual growth of our children in their spiritual journey and in the SSC program. We would now like to invite Brother Emmett to lead the graduation ceremony.
My humble pronouns at your lotus feet, my dearest Father. Respected elders, sisters, brothers, and dear children, Jai Sai Ram to you all. It is a privilege to have this opportunity to acknowledge the achievements of some of our younger generation tonight. Both the SSE program and the Teen Youth program from which these students are graduating are rooted in Swami's teachings on the basic 5 human values: love, peace, truth, non-violence, and right conduct. Swami has said, human values can neither be imbibed through textbooks nor gifted by anyone. They are inherent within each individual. These programs aim to provide the right environment for these innate values to blossom, empowering each child to unfold their divinity to its fullest potential. I would now like to invite Uncle Bernard to present the graduates with a token of appreciation for their achievements. So graduating from SSE and moving into Teen Youth, we have Ankit Mishra. Next, we have 4 Teen Youth graduating and moving into the youth group. Although 3 of them are unable to join us tonight, I'd like you all to join me in recognizing their accomplishments. They are Aditya Lal, Prithvi Uday Kumar, and Sumer Nyayapati. We are, however, fortunate to have 1 Teen Youth graduate present with us tonight. I'd like to invite Sneha Raghavan to come forward and accept her recognition. Congratulations, Sneha. Thank you, Uncle Bernard. To all our graduates, we are incredibly proud of your achievements. It has been a joy and a privilege to witness your journey, and I don't say that lightly. Having been through the SSE program as a child, and later Teen Youth, where I was blessed to have 2 remarkable mentors in Michael and Viva, I can personally attest to their transformative impact. These programs taught me values, helped me form lifelong connections, and most importantly, they guided me to grow closer to God. To any parents or caregivers considering these programs for their children, I wholeheartedly encourage you to take that step. It is an incredible opportunity to nurture their values and help them grow into confident, grounded individuals, and I will be more than happy to provide more information after tonight's program. Thank you all for your time. Jai Sai Ram.
Congratulations to both the graduates today, and to those that were not able to make it. Your commitment is truly a reflection of the divine light that Bhagwan has installed in us. We pray that you continue to walk this path and grow into the young adults Bhagwan has envisioned for us too.
Before we continue with the next part of the program, music team, let's have another bhajan to keep this beautiful momentum going. Let's join in singing with devotion and love to Swami.
Sai
privilege to invite Uncle Bernard Gulliman, a long-time devotee of Bhagwan and the son of the late Mother Madeline, one of the founding members of the Sri Sathya International Organization of New Zealand. A few words about Uncle. Until his recent retirement, Dr. Bernard was a lecturer in the Facility of Engineering at the University of Auckland. He was drawn to Swami early in the 1990s, and for nearly 9 years, he was a visiting academic in the Department of Physics at the Sri Sathya Institute of Higher Learning in Prashanthi Nilaya. During this time, he was fortunate not only to teach Swami students, but also to be in Swami's close physical presence whenever he visited the ashram.
Uncle Bernard has held multiple roles in the organization over the years, including a term as the National Young Adults Coordinator. In this capacity, he had the blessing of taking youth from New Zealand to visit Swami, where they were privileged to have several interviews with the Lord. His unwavering devotion to Swami and his deep passion for his teachings have always been an inspiration to those around him. Uncle Bernard believes that to be a true messenger of Sai, one must study the Lord's teaching with enthusiasm and regularity. With these words, join me in welcoming Uncle.
Uncle pronounce at the feet of our beautiful Lord, who we've come to, whose birthday we have come to celebrate today. So, when I'm asked to speak in front of a gathering like this, and I must say it's a great honour to do so, and it's also a great delight to do so. Fortunately, I'm not given a topic, which is very good, because it then allows Swami to work behind the scenes, and that's what he does. And so, little by little, he unfolds what it is that he would like shared with you good people today. And what comes to mind is that he would like a big picture shared amongst you today. Big picture, big picture. And let me start this big picture off by a little story. In the early days, Swami physically was travelling extensively around India. And he would often stop in various places and talk to devotees. He would give discourses quite impromptu. And there was one occasion where he saw some simple farmers working in a field. Simple farmers working in a field. And by simple, I don't mean that in a negative way. Farmers are delightful, beautiful people, and they're hard-working people. And Swami gave them a discourse, quite impromptu, and he spoke about Atma. And Kasturi, who was with him, was absolutely aghast. And after Swami had finished the discourse, Kasturi said to Swami, "Swami, what are you doing? These are simple farmers. Why are you talking about Atma?" And Swami responded, "I'm sowing seeds for 10 lifetimes ahead." And one needs to bear in mind that Swami was sowing seeds very much. And let me lead into the big picture which he would like you to take home with you today. By just asking a really simple question at each one of you, and you don't need to answer it out loud, but within yourself, just answer it. And the simple question, it's a very, very simple question. There must have been times in your life when somebody has asked you, "How old are you?" Simple question. How old are you? And you might just think a little and ask yourself, what kind of answer did I give? Did I, for instance, say, actually I am 25, or 12, or 45, or 75, or whatever the number might be. The next question is, was that a truthful answer? Simple question. Was that a truthful answer? And I'm not suggesting that you were trying to be deliberately deep. Nobody here would do that. But was that a truthful answer? And we are reminded what Swami says, Satyam vada dharamam chara, speak truth, practice righteousness. So, was that a truthful answer? And the reply to that is an emphatic no. Not a truthful answer at all. So, what might have been a truthful response? Well, if you'd said, actually this body is 65 years old. Truthful response. Very truthful response. Now, you might ask yourself, well, yeah, sure. But what does it really matter? And the answer to that is, it matters a great deal. Why? Because the words that come out of your mouth are what you believe in your heart. The words that come out of your mouth are what you believe in your heart. And they're completely unscripted. So I was just saying, you might say to yourself, does it matter how I responded? And as I say, it matters a great deal, because what you believe is what will come out of your mouth. And there were many times, I was fortunate to have interviews with Swami. Usually, I had one private interview, but basically interviews in a group. And he would often ask a question, what do you want? Now that question throws you, because immediately your mind is saying, hold on, I better give the right answer here. I better give an answer that he will like. And he throws that because he knows that when he throws at the question that you're not expecting, what will come out of your mouth is actually what you believe. It's actually what you believe. Now, if we go to a big picture, and as I say, the correct response to how old are you is, actually my body is this number of years old. And the reason that is important is because for all of us here, irrespective of our ages, physical ages, we've been on a journey for a long, long time. The concept of age does not apply to us. It doesn't apply. And the reason is because we are eternal. It does not apply. And Swami tells us, in terms of this big, big picture, that we have been on a journey from lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Thousands of them. Thousands of them. And he tells us that we would have started off in mineral bodies. And then, with a little bit of refinement, we would have moved to plants and trees. And we would have been a big tree for a long time, giving shade to people. And then, when there was some refinement, we would have moved into the animal arena. And we would have been all sorts of animals. In one interview, Swami told me, you were a monkey and he told me you had a big tail. But remember that that's the progression. That's the progression. And in fact, the avatars go through that same progression in terms of their physical bodies. Now, what does the avatar tell us? He says, you find yourself in a human body. Do you understand how unbelievably difficult it is to get into a human body? Do you understand that? And we kind of says, yeah, but, as this lovely play sort of, demonstrated, let's get back to life. We don't really want to hear that. And he says, do you understand how rare it is for you to be in a human body and to be born in a family that's interested in spiritual things? Do you understand how rare that is? That's super rare. And then he says, do you understand how rare it is for you to be born in a body and to have known something about the avatar at the time of the avatar? Do you know how rare that is? Do you know how hard that is? And he says, you have worked so hard over thousands and thousands and thousands of lifetimes to get to this point. Do you realize that? Are you making good use of that opportunity? And he says, this lifetime, where you find yourself knowing about the avatar, having access to all his teachings, and therefore it's much, much easier for us. Much, much easier. He says, your time is now. Not thousands of lifetimes away. Your time is now. It's time for you to come back to me being Sonny. It's time for us to come back. And if we say in our minds, well, no, thousands of lifetimes. No, you've had those lifetimes. You've got this rare opportunity. And the question that each one of us needs to ask ourselves is, do we believe that? That's the first. I think the microphone is almost about to go, but we'll see how it goes. So that's the first question. Do you believe it? And the next question is, are you willing to put the effort in? This is a rare opportunity. The third question is, do you understand how to become one with him? We talk about liberation, we talk about moksha, and the simple question is, do you understand what that journey looks like? Do you understand that? And in the Bhagavad Gita, if you have the good fortune to study that, he actually tells us in one single shloka exactly what that journey looks like, exactly what the process looks like. And he says, but for those for whom I am the goal supreme, who do all work renouncing self to me and meditate on me with single-hearted devotion, and listen to these last words, these will I swiftly rescue from the cycle of birth and death. So he will take us out of this endless cycle. And you can say, so what is he asking me to do? And the answer is incredibly simple. But it's so difficult for us to understand that with Arjuna, the Lord repeated it many times. He said, let me repeat again this supreme knowledge, this supreme secret. He called it a secret. And how did he describe it? He simply said, think about me all the time. Everything that you do it for me. Not for your little life, just do it for me. And have me as your goal. Now, does anything need to change in your life? Do you need to decide that divorce is appropriate, get rid of the youngsters and sell the family home and do all of that and get rid of the cars? No, none of that. And he says, I am not asking you to do any of that. All I'm asking you to do is make a very important, subtle change in your life. Instead of doing everything for you, do it for me. And that's the subtle difference. Om Sayo.
Thank you, Uncle Bernard, for your words of wisdom and for being a guiding light to all of us in the Sai community. We are truly blessed to have you as part of our Sai family. Now, we invite you to sit back and enjoy a Kawali performance by the young adults from the organization. A Kawali is a deeply spiritual and soulful form of devotional music, traditionally performed to invoke the divine presence and express love and devotion. This beautiful offering is a perfect way for us to connect with Swami through the power of music and melody. As we listen to the Kawali, let us allow the music to elevate our hearts and minds to Swami. The words and rhythms of the Kawali are an expression of deep reverence, and it is our sincere prayer that this performance may uplift each of us, filling our hearts with love. Swami, the young adults would like to deliver an offering for you. Their message goes as follows. Dear Swami, it is difficult living without you. Nothing appeals to our hearts without you. Our lives are totally solitary, lonely, and empty without you. Your loving looks never leave us. Without you, our lives are totally empty. Your divine heart opens up everyone's heart. Your holy feet are the place where divine souls meet and come together. Our hearts now realize that no love can equal the love our Sai showers on us. Where can we get this profound love other than from our beloved Lord? This is the realization of our hearts. Brothers and sisters, uncles and aunties, and Swami, the young adults present, Tere bin sone lage zindagi.
को प्यार के मेरे सरकार के
Wow, just what an amazing and beautiful performance by our hard-working young adults. I saw that this Kawali definitely touched a lot of people's hearts, and there was a lot of emotion that was flowing in the building as well. So well done, young adults. We are now honored to have Dr. Prashant, our National Devotional Coordinator, with us today. Dr. Prashant is an oncologist at Rotorua Hospital, but beyond his medical expertise, he is a deeply devoted and ardent follower of Bhagwan. His humility, service, and dedication to Swami's teachings have made him a role model for both young adults and elders alike. Dr. Prashant is always seen wearing white, like Swami's students, no matter the occasion, which is a true reflection of his purity and spirit. Dr. Prashant will now share with us an overview of the activities happening locally in the Sai organization as well as internationally.
Respected elders, loving parents, youth and children, Om Shri Sai Ram. It's been a special year, and here we are today sharing with you the highlights that have taken place for the last year. And we have got some very nice photos, and it's a time for each one of us to reflect on all the programs and all the activities that have taken place throughout the year. And I'm sure many of you have been very much involved in these activities. So without much ado, I'll just move the slide. It was Christmas last year, and just like little children asking for gifts from Santa, we keep asking in our lovely prayers to our dearest Lord, asking, and He gives, never stops giving, until one day He comes with this great quote: I give you what you want, so that one day you may want what I have come to give you. So what is it, Swami, that you have come to give us? Sister, please move on, please. I'll just say next. You must be quick. And so we offered this bhajan: Swami, take my hand. Jesus, take my hand. Dear Lord, take my hand. Take my hand and lead the way. So this is our organization. You are so fortunate in Auckland that you have got so many centers. So wherever you're placed in Auckland, you just go on sathya.org.nz, it will find you a center, and that is your connection. And what do these centers represent? The three wings: devotion, selfless service, and education in human values. And this is a brief overview. I know you can't see it, but nationally, this is what takes place, and internationally, there's more to come. And I'll share with you what has happened this year. Next slide, please. We started off with a national retreat in January in Taupo, Tawahara, and we had so many of you attend, and we came together. It felt as though a whole family had come together, joining for a common cause, as one family, as one unit. And even the youth learned some new skills. And I'm sure many of you had experienced this occasion where we had a meal with Swami in total reflection of imagining that we were eating with divine presence there itself. And we had many more other activities, and sister, and this was a group, and we came together as one family, but we had work to do. Service. We had a job, and we said, Swami, teach me not only service, teach me loving service, and hold my hand and lead the way. Next slide, sister. So many of you will be involved in these various activities I'm sharing with you that take place both in Auckland and Hamilton in particular. Food bank and food service. And every term there's Rongamai preschool cleaning. And many of you are involved in not only tree planting, but also tree restoration. More than 1,000 plants have been planted working in collaboration with councils, and many of you can vouch for this. And the annual Christmas and toy drives in Auckland. And not blood donation only, blood and plasma donation. It's a form of selfless service where you do not know who is the lucky recipient to receive this. Constantly, we are in constant need of blood, from children to adults, constantly, and more than 100 pints of donations have taken place. And the Sai Preschool in Rongamai has been the center for also donation of pre-loved clothing. And this is a situation where the blankets were also made by our lovely and our respected aunties, and these were donated to the Auckland Hospital. The next project was also making of wheat bags. If you know, if you go for treatments in a chemotherapy facility, it's often very difficult for veins to be obvious, for the infusions to take place in a very smooth fashion. And these wheat bags done by all of you serve as a purpose to make the facilitations of treatment a lot easier. And there was also beanies that were also sewn and brought together and also donated to the children's unit in the hospitals. And I also understand that we have also been very much involved in helping refugees settle. More than 70 refugees settled down from Afghanistan, Syria, etc. early this year. There is also community engagement that has been involved, Community Fun Day, and subsequently the Fun Day for all abilities in Marlborough Park. I'm sure many of you can relate to that. So when we do this service, we still want to connect to a family. It's not just about doing. It's about reflecting and also trying to do our best as an offering to divine. And how can you remember this? None other than writing the divine name. And today, you, all of you, each one of you will be recipients of this Likita Japam, done by our respected members in Sai House. Before you go home, this will be your prasadam today when you take home. Done with earnest prayers. Next one. So this devotion is the backbone and the action is the service. The devotion continues in your centers, whether it's weekly bhajans, whether it's in form of homams and observation of various festivities such as Shivratri, such as Aradhana Day, and the fortnightly gratitude bhajans, Buddha Purnima, and the 24-hour global Akhanda bhajans, which all of you can relate to only for prayer for peace and harmony on planet Earth. And not to forget our teams who did a fantastic program today. holding Swami as the guide and protector, our beloved mother and father, and also the children, helping them honor each and every one of you as parents. If there's one thing that you can do, I envy the people who live in Auckland, who have just got, educare just at your doorstep, whereas I have to drive 2.5 hours or start my own educare in my little town. So I envy all of you. If one thing the parents and the parents can send their teams, I envy you. Take advantage of this opportunity. All these people are products of Sathya education with human values. And last but not least, there are various upskilling opportunities for the youth in terms of audiovisual, communication projects, leadership programs that have taken place this year. And not only locally, internationally. Keep moving, sister. Internationally, this is what's happened. First of all, Medicare. In East Africa, we followed the footsteps of Bhagwan Baba in the 3 countries in Africa. And if you can bring up the stats, sister. So in 5,600 patients over 8 days in 3 medical camps, if I can read, 6 medical camps. So I know many of you, even for the first time traveling to Africa, to make this a special event. And I think the turnout of the people screams out for the desperation that takes place in Africa. And there was an international young adult retreat in Greece. We had the opportunity, some of us, to meet with other leaders, the future generation. And also the international conference that took place in Nairobi, Kenya. And many of you will be very well aware of the annual Fiji medical camps that take place every year and has been going on since 2006. And I would like to read this message by one of the patients. He said, "I've seen so many doctors, but no one has ever examined me, especially the way you did. When you touched me, I felt so much healing. I believe in Jesus, and you have Sai Baba. Jesus is working through you. I'm telling you that because I don't think anyone has. It's about healing. And when you touch someone, you do that." What's moving forward? This is the next major event that's taking place in our Zone 3 retreat. Lock-in the date, 18th to 20th April 2025, Murwillumbah in Australia. So we hope that each of you will try and make it there to represent New Zealand. So what has he come to give us? I would like to end today's sharing with one of Swami's quotes. Never give up the organization. Regard it as the breath of your life. This is real penance. This is my sole desire. Swami's love will accompany you everywhere. Jai Saram, have a blessed day.
Thank you, Brother Prashant, for the insightful overview and your dedication to Bhagwan's mission. Your words inspire us all to keep moving in discipline towards the divine mission, carrying his legacy forward. Finally, the moment we have all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. Yes. Nice. The cutting of Swami's cake. This year, we are blessed to have Barbara Owa from the North Shore Science Center, who will perform the cake cutting ceremony. Auntie Barbara has been a long time-standing devotee of Swami and has held various positions in the North Shore Sai Center. Auntie continues to be an active member of the community, contributing her time and love and service to Bhagwan and the devotees with the scrumptious sandwiches that everyone goes crazy for. Sarah, while Auntie Barbara is making her way up, we'd also like to invite Uncle Kevin, her son, to share the stage with her in this glorious moment.
Thank you, Auntie Barbara. And may this cake symbolize the sweetness of Bhagwan's love for all of us, and the spot it nails in our stomach as well. It will be all shared through respective centers later on this evening. We will now have devotional singing with a few bhajans. The lyrics will be projected, so please join us in singing wholeheartedly and clapping along as we offer our love and gratitude to Bhagwan. Let the music and devotion fill our hearts as we sing in praise of our beloved Lord.
Thank you.
Sathya
participation in the bhajans. As we come to the end of today's program, I'm joking, man.
The 100th one next year.
Yo, waiting for that one. I wonder what our theme will be next year. We express our deepest gratitude to Bhagwan for bringing us all together today in His divine presence to celebrate His birth anniversary. May His teachings continue to guide us in our lives, and may we carry His message of love and service to every corner of the world.
On behalf of the organizing committee, we would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you for being part of this blissful, beautiful celebration of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba's 99th birth anniversary. Your presence today has truly made this occasion special, and we are grateful for your participation. We would like to take this opportunity to thank Brother Nilesh for his continued support with the sound system each and every year. All the speakers, actors, performers, for their beautiful sharings and showing us their talents. A huge thank you also goes to the Sai Centers and devotees for the preparation and providing the prasadam and the mahaprasadam, which you will all receive as you walk out the door shortly. Our heartfelt gratitude to Balmoral and Mount Eden Sai Centers and members who came from 10 a.m. to assist for creating such a beautiful altar and the entire devotional program for the entire system. Also a huge thanks to those that have travelled out of Auckland to join us in the celebration. This is definitely a reflection of each person's love for our Lord.
Just before we call it a day, a small announcement to all the devotional coordinators from each center. All the devotional coordinators, please see Auntie Priya inside the kitchen. She has some coffee and cake for you all, as you've been such a good bunch this year. No, I'm only joking about the coffee. She has some prasadam to take back to the centers. For the devotional coordinators who are not present here tonight, well, center presidents, you know the drill. Finally, thank you all who made this program possible through your hard work and support, and for everyone who has turned up here today. We hope you enjoyed the celebration and that you take Swami's love and blessings with you.
As we close this beautiful evening, we'd like to wish everyone safe travels back home. And as you return home, may Bhagwan's grace guide your journey and keep you safe always. For those who are able to stay back and offer a helping hand, would greatly appreciate any assistance in packing up and tidying the hall. Your support will help us conclude today's celebration smoothly and in the same spirit of service that we've carried throughout this evening. Please drive home safely and may Swami's blessings continue to guide us all. Jai Sai Ram.